Hey everybody, it's Cubmaster Chris again. It is now 11:30, day of the blue and gold, the 23rd, Saturday, and this is probably going to be the last update that I do before the blue and gold. Just wanted to show you where I'm at and how things have significantly progressed since where they were. You probably noticed now that there is no more podcasting rig here. It has all been broken down and is ready to go to the blue and gold for my PA setup. You notice the whiteboards now are clean. There's almost nothing left to do that require them. Moving it out into the kitchen, you can see that the kitchen table is now significantly less cluttered than it was. There's nothing on the floor around it or anything. You can see right there, those are the, what are those? Those are the key ring thank you gifts that I got for the den leaders. And I'm probably, I really wanted to get them something more, but I think this will be a good token for today, and then I think we're going to do something for them closer to the end of the year. I also have a couple of gift cards here, some thank yous for a couple of other volunteers. So I'm going to wrap all that stuff up. This is my checklist, which as you can see is, this is the entire checklist. It's probably down actually to probably about a quarter of a page at this point. And next to it here, and this I would highly suggest that you make. This is a planning book. Let me see if I can get a non-glare shot of it here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And this is just, you know, a simple notebook, and it's got the entire script in it with notes, and I'll type it and make more notes and type it and make more notes. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next few hours here. And you can see I always like to put a saying on the front, and this year I put anything worth doing is worth overdoing, which even though I know he did not make it up, the first place that I heard it was Gene Simmons from KISS. So this book is kind of my battle plan for the whole thing. You'll also notice that the living room now is a lot less cluttered. You notice that all of the stuff behind the first couch here is all gone. I've got the fire still over here, but everything in front of the regular fireplace is gone. And the fire's only here because, well, it just takes up too much room otherwise. We've got everything cleaned up. Yes, those are supposed to be there. Those are the blankets that we keep around. Nothing on the ground over here, and behind the couch is relatively clean now. Everything's broken down into basically two piles now. This pile here, from the boxes on the left all the way over to the far right, this is all the stuff that I'm basically not using. This was the stuff that was spread throughout the living room. A lot of it's been reboxed temporarily into these other boxes over here, and I'll keep it there until after the blue and gold, when I'll go through and straighten everything out. Then we move on to the main blue and gold stuff, and this is kind of a tough shot to get here. You know what? I kind of go around a little bit, and let's see here. Let's see. That's a little bit better. Now this is right by, you can see this is right by our front door here, and this is one of the tubs, and this contains the stuff for the wolf ceremony. This tub over here contains all of the stuff for the bear ceremony and some setup stuff, our banner, our placemats, check-in list, and crayons and stuff like that. Underneath that is the tiger setup. It's already boxed up and done, so it's on the bottom. And then right here in this one, let me pull this green thing up so you can at least get an idea of what's going on there. This is the setup for the the junior Weeblos. And let's see here, what else do we have? If I come back over here again, right there is the projector. We have the two amplifiers that I'll be using for the PA system. This over here is all the stuff that won't fit into any boxes. All of our wardrobe stuff, and that's not even all of it yet. And two 5-gallon coolers that we'll need for drinks. And then this box is my chest that I always use for pack meetings. This was something I picked up at Goodwill for, I don't know, $5, $10, something like that, many years ago, actually like 5 years ago. And I always use this thing. It's awesome. but it's got all the awards and tape and forks and tablecloths and stuff like that. It's just all sorts of random stuff. So that's pretty much it as far as the blue and gold stuff inside. Now, if we move out into where it's really ugly, you guys are seeing so much more of my house than even anybody in the pack has. Right here we have our the two giant yellow things are our crossover bridge. You know what? Let me turn this off for half a second. Got to get the uniforms nice and sparkly before the meeting. We'll turn that back on in a second. So the two yellow parts are the two halves of our crossover bridge. This is our pack, such as it is, our pack ribbon holder, which you can see a lot of these ribbons have seen better days. We're going to, I think that I'm going to put in the budget to buy a new top for the flag, and instead of using a broomstick, which is basically what we're using here with a hole in it, build something a little bit nicer. That'll go, and then inside of here are the posts that go on the bridge itself. So, and this was stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere else. There's one other thing, and if I can pull this out here, I really do want to show it because it's kind of cool. I made this. This was inspired by, of all things, the stupidest thing. This was inspired by those power ballad music videos like that show like tour montages from the 80s. Well, that's the music I'm into. Anyway, I built this out of just some spare parts, and it's basically a holder. It's got little medium-duty casters on it, and I use this to cart the boxes in and out of the blue and gold, or usually for the pack meeting. So we'll set that right here against the car for now. So I'll probably be taking that and some very large PVC, which you got to have. You never know when you need 4-inch PVC. Anyway, that's it for the blue and gold stuff. We're going to go back over here. Turn back on the dryer real quick. You can tell I'm a professional video podcaster. Whatever. That's Curtis's belt that he built or made at Film Up. So you can see we're getting dangerously close to organized at this point. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's really it for now. Like I said, the checklist is down pretty low. Curtis came home absolutely exhausted, so he's taking a nap right now while I work through the script and put together the last-minute video stuff, which is what I'm doing or going to be doing on here. And I'll probably be doing that for the next hour while he sleeps, and then after he gets up, we'll do a little bit of practicing, and then we'll pack this show up and get on the road. So I think this will be it. This will be the last check-in. So we'll talk to y'all later.